Hey everybody, it's Crappy the Craps Man here, Regression Obsession. Back from the Biloxi trip. I had a great trip. Had a great time. Me and Cindy just had a great time. The first day I doubled up, and then I didn't. I played all night long. All night long. Did really well. And then I went in the morning before we went to the pool, lost $300. But then after our day at the pool, I meant to go play that night, and I didn't play at all. But I went back with $27 I had from that 300 and turned it back into the 300. And then we left and went and got something to eat and stuff like that. And I went back. The casino got a little cold. I switched over to roulette. I went up 500 on roulette, and then later went back to craps for a while, and it wasn't doing really well, so I went back to roulette and lost 500 on roulette that I just won on roulette. So it was a lot of back and forth. Played some other games, a little bit of poker games. I didn't. Those things, man, they eat your money so fast. But overall, I had a good trip. I was happy with how much I came back with. It was great. Spent a lot of money just on other things. I spent a bunch on the pool. I rented one of those gazebos at the pool. That was like $225, and then drinks and all that. But it was all worth it. And thanks to Harris for sending us out there. I know why they did it, so they can make money, right? But one thing I want to tell you guys is I went over with the hours I spent in that casino. I went over 5,000 on my points. Up from where I was, went up a level on my card, got 1,400 tier points. I'm not sure how to use those yet. I'm going to figure that out, but I think they're like money you can use in the casino or something. So we're trying to figure that part out. But one thing I did play that the first night, it did not work the second day too well at all. So I hope I can get it going here, because this is a long roll strategy. It has to be a good shooter. I've got enough here for 10 shooters. We've got $620 here, which just fills all my racks up. I like that number. That's going to be enough to do 10 of these things here. I call it the tower. And the people get so excited when you play the tower. I'm telling you, even the dealers are into it. They don't really want you to hit that tower, because then they got to pay you and figure out how to pay you. I even had one dealer that was going on break. And I had a tower, it was this tall. She's like, I gotta stay and see if he hits that tower. Everybody around the table's cheering for the tower. So this is kind of a cool strategy. You'll get some attention with it, no doubt. But let's see if we can get it going, because the second day when I tried to play it, I burned through, probably $500 to almost $600 and never really got it going. It just never, the table was when they switched the blue dice at Harris, I think that's their dice I'm not saying they're cheating or anything. Well, maybe I am. But those dice, when they're rolling, you can't even get past 6 rolls. That never happened for a lot of hours. That's when I switched to roulette and playing other games. All right. But anyway, here we go. Get a come out roll, and I'll show you how we do it. 7 on the come out roll. Hey, are these dice loaded? No, kidding. And maybe they are. There's another 7, but a different one. There's another 7. Let's get all these 7s out of the way. There's 3 in a row right there on come outs. There's another 7. That's 4 in a row. What's up with that? Finally, we got a 6. That's a point. That 5 decided to be a 1 instead of a 2. All right. How we start? Typical crappy strategy, right? 30 on the 6 and the 8. And we're going to try to build a tower. Now, I'm going to show you how we're going to do it, if we can get that. Here we go. There's a 10. 10 on the end. Doesn't help us. Alright, there we go. We hit an 8. Now, you can pick the 8 or the 6 to build your tower on. I am going to build it on the 8. So I'm going to start off by keeping this green chip, just to kind of cut my minimal, because it takes a while to build this thing up. At least now I'm not going to lose everything. I'm still going to have my other green chip. I'll lose 35 at this point if we hit that number. Alright, there's a 6. That's good. That's our point. Going to collect 35. Now, what I usually do here is keep this 10. I'm going over to either the 9 or the 5, your choice. I'm gonna go to the 9. Okay, and now we're gonna keep piling the winnings from these two on here. Okay, and after we hit the tower, we're gonna move over to the 5 and keep piling everything up. And you may think, why didn't you just bring it into your rack? Well, I tried to hit that sucker twice. And when you do, the rewards are unbelievable. But we got a mini tower started. The foundation is in. The foundation is in. All right, here we go. Coming out. There's a 5. 5 feet of 5. Let's get this tower going. Come on. There's a 4, a hard 4. What we got here? We got a 6. That is nice. That's going to pay us 35. All right, we don't collect it. We throw $1 to the dealer. Bam. They know what to do after you do it a few times. I said, put it on the 8. They'll try to start cleaning it up at first, but just throw those dice so they don't have time to do it. We just want them. There's a 9. It's going to pay us 35. The only bad news is, I hate to even bring it up because it might happen. Throw them $1. Say, put it on the 8. Said, I want that tower so tall we can't even see it back there. If we don't hit that, we didn't make money. There's a 5. That's our point. All right, I like that because that gives me a little breathing room. More bets are off. Here's a 6. All right. Come on, give us the 8. We hit it. We hit the 8. Now we got to figure out how to pay. We got to figure out how to pay it. And what I was doing, at first I was doing $100. If it was over $100, I'd collect it all and start back at 30. And that worked okay. Man, it's an awful nice to build a big tower. So what have we got here? 114 on the 8. 114 pays 133. I'll take that. 133. Look at this. We're starting off nicely. Okay, our other option is we can pull this back down to 30 and build another tower, or we can keep building it. What do you guys think? I think I'm going to keep it going. I may regret it because we could have that positive flow in here. There's enough on there to play at least 2 more shooters, in profit. So, but I'm going to try to hit it again. Snake eyes. Getting greedy though. When you get greedy in craps, what happens to you? This happens to you. The 6 and the 1. The one that says you're done. See, we could have had that money, but I got greedy. You'll have that. All right, now we are a little bit ahead. Not much, about 80 bucks ahead. All right, let's get it come out. Let's try to build another tower. This is a long roll strategy. It's going to kick your butt for 60 bucks every time if you don't get the long rolls. So you might want to save it for certain shooters, save it when you shoot. You might, if the table's just hot, play it. If it's a cold table, do not play this. You can play the odds on the 10 shooters. There's going to be 1 or 2 good ones because you don't need that many. That was 11 on the last one. This is 6. And pay me 35. Remember what I was doing on the first one? Just to minimize a little bit. Then I was dropping on here. What I really want to do is hit that 8. Make it look like 42. Come on. 10 on the end. 10 on the end. Come on. There's the 9. We're not on the 9 yet, but that's our next step. There's a 5. That's our point. A little breathing room. There's an 8. Would have been nice to have that. Here we go. There is another 8. There we go. That's going to pay a sweet 49. All right, I'm going to drop one back. I usually collect everything on the 8, but I'm going to drop on that 9 now. As a matter of fact, let's build us a big tower. I'm going to drop on the 5. I only did that a couple times. But we're still going to be shooting the next shooter with house money, so if I was down, I wouldn't do that. There's a 6. going to pay us 35. It's a way of doubling up, more than doubling up on your winnings, but it also implies a lot more risk. Come on. There's the 8. Look at that. That's our point. All right. What do we got on here? We got 78 on the 8. That pays us 91. 75, 80, 91. Now, we got a choice. Are we going to pull down, or are we going to keep trying to build a tower? We're a little bit ahead right now. I think I'm going to keep trying to build a tower. Hit that baby twice, and then we got paid twice on our winnings. All right, here we go, coming out. 7 on the come out. I like it. Crappy don't work to come out. There's an 8. All right, give us another one of them 8s. There's a 5. 5 fever 5, gonna pay us 35. And I only did that a couple times, branch out to the 5. And we'll drop the dealer 1, say, put it all on the 8. Put it all on the 8. Come on. There's a 9, gonna pay us 35. You can collect some of these if you want. It's up to you. I'm building me a tower. I want that tower to be this tall. Probably the tallest one I got was over a foot tall. There's a 6. Gonna pay us 35 again. We gotta hit this baby now. Come on, let's hit that 8. Gets a little exciting, don't it? Oh! We got burned. We got burned. We gave them all their money back. Oh well, guys. Dang, that would have been a good hit right there. But we're ahead a little bit right now. We've had some good shooters. It's working. You can't give up on the first shooter just because it didn't work. But if you notice 5, 6, 7 shooters in, it ain't turning around. Right now we are about 130 ahead. Not great. If we'd have hit that right there, we'd have been $300-400 ahead. All right, we're coming out again. I'm just doing random shooters because there's a Yo 11. I really want to get a lot of shots in. There's a 6. All right, we're in their money right now. See if we can make it work for us. Come on, we're going to build us a tower. Big tower. Midnight. Build us a tower. Craps 3. We ain't going to build it with craps numbers. Come on. Craps 3. See a horn, bet a horn. There's a 5. That ain't helping us either. Come on. You know what we want. There's our 6. That's our point. It's going to pay us 35. Remember on the first one? Drop it on here and make it pay us 49 because we want to hit that so we can branch off. But we're going to keep that quarter just to minimize our losses a little bit. Because there's a lot of times where you won't collect anything on this strategy. But as you can see, it would draw a lot of attention. There's a 4. And you got them dealers that'll start cleaning it up the whole time. But most of the time they give up on that idea. I'm telling you, I saw it happen. 35. All right. Now we drop over to the 9 and we collect this red right here. So now we're only a quarter out, quarter invested. That's it right now. All right, we need to hit that 8. Come on. There it is. There's the 8. That's going to pay us 49. Drop 1 back, collect 2. We collect on the 8. Now we in the good. Now we in the good. Let's build that tower. There's a 10. There's a 6. It's going to pay us 35. Throw the dealer 1 chip. Say, you know what to do with it. They'll give you some funny looks. Keep on pressing it. There's another 6. Alright, I'll just throw this out on the table while he's collecting the money out. Here we go. He knows what to do. What do? You pile it up on the 8. Now, it's sick when you don't hit it. But when you hit it, especially if you hit it twice, and there we just hit it. We did hit it right there, fellas. Let's see what we got here. I think we're back to that 114 level. Yep, there's a 25. What did that pay us last time? 114 was 133. 133. All right, let's get this hill. 130. Let's see, 30 and 3. We'll let that in our bank. Now, like I said, now we got the choice of taking this back down to 30 or continuing to build. We're way ahead. I'm going to continue to build. If I hit that twice and then I take my money, I'm in good shape, but I could lose it all. And it don't always work like this, guys. Like I said, it did for me the first night. It was about like this, if not better. I mean, I got this tall. But then I just, on a cold table, I just could not do anything with this thing. I just kept watching my bankroll just go down. I had to start playing cold table to work it back up. Oh, we 7'd out, man. Well, it was time for the 7. It was time. All right, we are doing pretty darn good right now. We are 100. We are 200, about $300 up. So we're actually on the upside of this thing. All right, here we go. We are coming out again. Oops. Dice off the table, no roll. Come on. Move my light over. All right, we are coming out. There is a 4. All right. We're playing in their money right now. We want to get greedy and jumpstart this thing. We could jumpstart it to 110, but you know what that's going to do for us? Start depleting our money. A little greed's going to hurt you, but I'm going to try it here. Let's try to build this tower quick and big. There's an 8 right out of the gate. It's going to pay us 35. I'm going to drop that on here again. Make that 42. I'm going to collect that green chip. But now we got 4 green chips out there, so we got a lot at risk here. Ooh, look what happened when Crappy got greedy. Hit the 7 right there. So we took a hard little hit on that. I wouldn't have done that if I was down. All right, coming out. 6 is our point. See if we can build us another tower. My greed cost us a little bit there. Yo, 11. Yo, 11. 8. That's nice. One day I will quit smoking. All right, we keep that green chip. Remember, reduce our losses a little bit. You can wait and recover it all, but I try to get building that tower as quick as possible. There's another 8. That could not be better. Drop me 1 back, collect 2, drop 1 on here, keep the other one. Now we're only down a little bit. $10, okay? Let's build that tower. There's a 9. There's the 9. That pays 35. Okay, we're going to drop it on here, toss one of the dealer. You know what to do, dealer. Stack it up. We're building a tower. So far we built baby towers. I want a big tower. There's a 4. There's a 6. That's our point. Give us a little breathing room. I like that when I get the point. Just kind of, unless someone on the don't pass. Look at that. We're starting another tower. We're coming out. There's the 8. Dang, it'd have been nice to hit that. All right, let's see if we can hit it. Come on. Every roll gives you a little bit of a rush. Everybody at the table's like, will he hit that? No, he will not. The 4 and the 3, the one you didn't want to see, took us out. Well, I told you this is a long roll strategy. So if you don't get the long rolls, it's not going to win for you. It's fun though. It really is when you get a really big one going. All right, where are we at? Dang, we're already 20. I'm going to go into overtime. For those of you who wants to check out here, we got 20 in there. There's 4. We're a little under 200 ahead right now, so that's pretty decent. But I'm going to go ahead and roll out one more shooter here. I just want to get this. I never really got to get you guys a big tower built. There's a 10. We could go down another shooter. Alright, there's the 10. That's the point. 5 fever 5. That's our new point. Come on. There's a 10. We're going everywhere but where we need to be. There's a 6. We finally hit one. 35. Alright, y'all know what we do on that. We collect the 1 green chip, minimize our losses a little bit. Make that one 42. Now we want to hit that 8 and we can spread out. Snake eyes. There's the 8. That's sweet. Drop 1 back. Collect 2 greens. Drop on the 9. Collect that. Good shape. I could have dropped that over on the 5, but I'm going to hold off on that. There's the 8 right there. Going to pay us 49. Alright, keep that. Drop 1 back. The 8 is the collect. Everything else is the kind of like we feed the 6 and 8, but we're going on one number. There's a 6. Look at that. It's going to pay us 35. I need some 1s. Might as well get me a whole rack. Dealer, you know what to do. Build me a tower. Here we go. Come on. There's another 6. Look at that. Pay us 35. I've seen the good and the bad and the ugly of this strategy, so craps 3 doesn't help me. There's a 5. That's our point. We're coming out. Our bets are off. Perfect time for our bets to be off. We just hit the 7. There's a 4. It's our new point. Come on, give us an 8. Give us an 8. Come on. There's a 9. We're building that tower up. Now you can collect these if you want. The plan is to make that tower grow. There's a craps 3. We still haven't collected off that tower yet. We could pull it down at any moment though. There's a 5. Doesn't help us. I could pull it down right now, but I'm going to keep it rolling. There we go. We hit the 8. Like that. Where are we at here? That's sweet. I think we got a little bit more on than we had last time. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 30, 40, 45, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 150 on there. So drop this back and add this. We got 150. 150, doesn't that pay 170? Pays 175. I like that. Alright. 175 in our pocket. Now, do we pull it down or do we go for the tower? Being this is the last one, we're way ahead. Let's go for the tower. I would recommend you pull that down though and start back at 30. But here we go. Let's see. And look, there's the 7 right there. We could have added all this to our 150 more to our income. Getting greedy, getting greedy. All right, let's see how we came out, guys, on the building the tower. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, 2. We got 400 right there. 475, 480, 485, 490. There we go. $502. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold your horses. I had more than that out here because I had 100 here and I had 20 right here. That's right. Yep. I was taking advantage that I had the whole thing. Okay. Recount. 1, 2, 300, 25, 50, 10 more dollars here. Nice. Okay. Let's get this right. All right, so we got 350, 60, 65, 70, 80, 82. All right, that's how much we made in profit on this video. But I just want to warn you, this is a long roll strategy, long rolls, okay? It's not going to work. You're going to end up just burning through 600 bucks. You might, if you got 600 bucks to play, man, let it roll for 10 shooters. I did it. It did great for me one time. The second time, I'm not going to say I lost all of it in the 10 shooters, but it didn't produce for me like this. So this was one of the exceptions. All right, everybody. Crappy says, don't crap out.